Ew, that's so gross. I have chills. Hey Bisquigs, welcome back to my channel. My name is Miranda. If you're new here, today we're going to be reacting to abandoned places with ghosts caught on camera. This is another nuke reaction. If you're new here, we do a lot of reactions lately since the world's not really open right now, but this is also the easy route until Halloween comes because there's a lot of spooky stuff coming and surprise coming, so stay tuned for that. But also, if you're new here, every video we give shout outs if you answer a question. So last video's question was, have you ever been through a cemetery at night? And here are the answers. Woo! If you want to be featured in the next video, all I have to do is answer today's question, which is, have you seen a real voodoo doll? My answer is yes, I have, because we were in New Orleans and that's like the hot spot for voodoo dolls, which was creepy, and no, I didn't touch any. So also, before we get started, if you guys like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, follow me on social so we can become friends. Leave any video ideas or requests down below. If you like this headband, guess what? I made it. Okay, I have a merch shop. I hand make everything and it's all vintage themed, so if you want to check it out, link is down below. And without further ado, let's just get started.
Top 5 abandoned places and ghosts caught on camera. Scream.
Oh, good.
This next clip was sent to me by a Twitter follower named Ahmad. The video was originally posted to Snapchat by a Saudi ghost hunter who claimed that an abandoned house in his town was haunted by an angry spirit. He decided to investigate. Even before the ghost hunter enters the house, things get a little spooky as we see a light inside, even though the power to the abandoned house has long been turned off.
Ew.
Once inside, things get even more bizarre.
Nothing inside. Okay, what's that actual? Someone's doing a ritual. There's nothing there.
اطلع!
The heck?
ايه الصوت يا اخي؟ يا اخي الاصوات بكل مكان. اذا في جن يفتح الباب هذا. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. يا اخي الاصوات دي. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. إيش هذا؟ بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. كذا يا شيخ، يا شيخ. اطلع إذا في جن اطلع.
The ghost hunter hears slamming doors and blood-curdling screams coming from rooms all over the house.
Seriously?
But every time he enters a room, there's no one inside.
That's so gross.
At one point he even asks the ghost to open a door to prove that it's there. But instead, the spirit seems to angrily slam the door shut.
يا أخي الأصوات بكل مكان. إذا في جن يفتح الباب هذا. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. يا أخي الأصوات دي. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Video poster swears that the video is 100% real.
والله العظيم أقسم بالله أنها مي فبركة ورب.
But what do you think? Did this ghost hunter actually get a ghost caught on camera in this abandoned
That was
house?
pretty weird.
Or is it all just a hoax? You decide. Ghosts or uninvited guests? YouTuber Dan Bell has one of the most popular urban exploration channels on YouTube. In fact, in my opinion, it's probably the best urbex channel out there.
Ooh.
Now, Dan Bell is a pure urban explorer. And what I mean by that is that he doesn't do any ghost hunting or paranormal investigation whatsoever. He just explores abandoned places. Now, that makes it especially odd that when he visited an abandoned children's asylum, he seemed to catch some very bizarre activity on camera. Some of it without even knowing what he had filmed until he reviewed the footage later. From the start of Dan Bell's exploration of the children's asylum, strange things begin to happen.
The heck?
Battery exploded.
The camera battery mysteriously explodes in his hands. Next, Dan doesn't even notice, but his camera starts to catch someone or something moving around inside the asylum.
Ew. He's
You see
lucky.
a strange shadow that looks like a person move on an open door. Next, we very quickly see what could be an eye peeking through a hole in the door. The eye quickly disappears as Dan approaches.
Ew. Ew, that's so gross. I have chills.
Then finally, and perhaps freakiest of all, what sounds like a voice can be heard coming from an empty room nearby.
Ew.
Oh my god, I'm gonna freak out.
Many YouTube commenters believe that the voice sounds like someone saying, quote, "Let's get him."
I don't hear that.
But what do you think? Now, some believe the abandoned children's asylum to be haunted, and that the incidents caught on video were paranormal in nature.
Why is there an old man
Dan Bell has a
talking
very
though?
different take on what went on in the video. That might be even scarier.
Later on in this video, you're going to see some very strange things, and I want to give you my opinion on what I think was going on. I think that a former patient has returned to this facility, to this house, and is living here.
Ew.
So, what do you think? Is Dan's video evidence of the paranormal or a
Ew,
ghost caught
I
on
have the
camera?
chills, that's gross.
Or just some mentally disturbed person roaming the abandoned hospital grounds? You decide. By the way, I highly recommend checking out Dan Bell's channel to watch this full video, and also check out his other great urban exploration videos. Hidden in the Shadows.
Love that title for
So,
us.
Russian YouTuber Dima Maslenikov has one of the best ghost hunting channels on YouTube. In one of his ghost investigations, he checks out a house that supposedly carries a terrible curse.
Не хотели с ним общаться, но однажды у нас дело дошло до конфликта. И после этого конфликта на следующий день он пришел к нам, просто очень сильно ругался и сказал: "Я вас проклинаю". Сказал, муж его проводил, как бы все успокоилось.
Ew.
Но на следующий день мы узнали, что он умер. Он умер, и у нас начались какие-то странные вещи в доме.
Dima checks out the house, but doesn't really find much other than a few odd noises. However, when Dima posted the video to YouTube, he got a flood of responses from his regular viewers. It seems that the YouTube community had spotted something that even Dima himself had missed. At one point in the video, as he is filming down a stairway, the camera catches someone or something lurking behind him.
Ew. Yeah, no thanks. There's a lot of detail in that. Ugh.
What looks to be the bizarre specter of a little girl dressed in a school uniform.
Yeah, I see her
seems to be
school
watching
uniform.
him as he descends a staircase. As I mentioned before, Dima Maslenikov never even noticed this apparition in his original video. It was pointed out weeks later by YouTube viewers who were absolutely freaked out by the hidden observer. If you would like to see Dima's original video in full, you can check it out on his YouTube channel. Even if you don't speak Russian, I would recommend turning on YouTube's auto-translate function and giving the channel a try. The Devil's Tramping Ground. Now before this next story,
Good.
a little background.
Good, these
Devil's
titles
Tramping
are
Ground
good.
is a circle of ground almost 40 feet in diameter in the woods of Bear Creek, North Carolina. Even though this circle is in the middle of a forest and in an area of heavy vegetation, for some reason nothing grows inside the circle. Researchers can't find any scientific reason for the lack of plant growth. However, local legend says that the Devil's Tramping Ground is cursed. Visitors have claimed that strange voices whispered to them in the night, and campers who slept inside the circle have reported mysteriously waking up miles away,
What?
unsure of how they got there. Even more bizarre,
That's
many
a no
visitors
for
have
me.
reported seeing strange shadow beings and entities watching them from the tree line. A YouTuber who calls himself Kevin the Custodian Ghost Hunter has been ghost hunting for over 16 years. In that time, he says that he's never managed to catch a single ghost on video. That is, until one day when he was filming at the Devil's Tramping Ground with his daughter Jade. Completely by accident, he catches something very strange in the background of his video.
I had to get out here in a hurry.
Ew. You can tell that
Just
wasn't
as other
planned.
visitors have reported, some strange form seems to be moving along the tree line of the Devil's Tramping Ground.
I had to get out here in a hurry.
Ew. It's creepy the way it's moving.
Now, Kevin was nice enough to contact me on Facebook and let me take a look at the original video. After examining the footage for editing artifacts and mistakes, I can say that in my opinion, whatever this is was actually caught on video. This is not CGI. Of course, that's not to say that this couldn't be mist or fog or something else naturally explainable. But I've never seen fog quite like that. But what do you think? Did Kevin catch a real ghost spying on them from the tree line?
That's gross.
Or is it just some very bizarre fog? By the way, you can check out Kevin's full video of his Devil's Tramping Ground ghost hunt over on his channel.
I had to get out here in a hurry.
Alone on a road.
Good.
Indian motovlogger Moto Tourist had spent the day exploring the ruins of the ancient ghost town of Hampi in India. As he was riding his motorcycle back to his hotel, he took a wrong turn onto an abandoned country road and got lost miles away from the nearest city. Turns out, he was not the only one on the lonely back road.
Oh no, no.
Moto Tourist sees a woman wandering along the deserted back
That's like
road.
every
dressed in a
ghost
bridal
story on a
gown.
road.
He says that when he turned back to check, the
Is a woman in a
disappeared.
dress, specifically
He was
white.
so terrified that he sped away as quickly
But
as
that's
he could.
gross.
So is this a ghost caught on camera on an abandoned road? Is it a very strange hitchhiker? Or is it all just a well-planned hoax? You decide.
I don't know, that's
So
definitely
most of the
someone
videos
there.
in this week's top 5 were actually sent in to me by viewers.
So what did you think about that? I thought it was gross either way, if it was fake or not. I always say that those videos are terrifying. So if you have any videos for me to react to or themes that you want me to talk about, let me know down below and you'll be featured in the video. Also, answer the question to be featured in the next video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and follow me on social so you can become friends, and I will see you guys next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!